This is part 3 to the Takoda Collins story. Warning, viewer discretion is advised. Many of the injuries were in the areas that are very difficult to bruise. She noted that many of the injuries were considered to be defensive locations as they were in the areas of the body, such as back of the arms, posterior of body, that were exposed when one tries to protect themselves from blows. She also noted evidence of prior fractures that were not visible in the child's 2018 hospitalization from jumping out of a window. Dr. Liker also indicated that the child's basics need include safe, healthy living conditions, clothing, regular medical, and schooling, which is a neglect. Dr. Liker noted in 2018, Takoda was evaluated at the hospital and referred for behavioral health therapy. However, the efforts by the hospital to connect Takoda with these services were rejected by the family, which is a medical neglect. Dr. Liker also noted, based upon Takoda's injuries and condition, any reasonable caregiver should have sought medical attention for him, and the failure to do so is neglect. As disturbing as the external presentation of Takoda's injuries was, in the internal examination performed by Deputy Coroner Brian Casto, that told the true depth of the extent of the torture inflicted on this child. The autopsy confirmed extensive blunt force injuries, abrasions, and contusions to the head, torso, and extremities. Evidence of acute injuries, such as healing injuries, were present. With respect to Takoda's head, Dr. Casto noted even more injuries than Dr. Liker did. There was bruising hidden in the child's hair. External autopsy photos showed bruising around the right forehead, right chin, inside the upper and lower lip, and left nasal opening. The internal examination explored the depth of the injuries. When Takoda's scalp was reflected, deep bruising was observed to all the areas of his head. With respect to the chest area, external contusions and external contusions and petechia were noted. Internal examinations revealed the internal bruising to the stomach, which was documented by photograph. Takoda's back and buttocks were also showed severe external and internal injuries. Severe pulmonary edema, fluid in the lungs, was noted that could relate to submersion in water. Photos from the hospital were also noted. Pruning of the child's hand. One explanation for such pruning could be related to the submersion. However, the condition was no longer present by the autopsy. Takoda's digestive system was also examined. Common sense suggests one could find the content of the stomach to appear different than the content found later in the digestive system, such as in the bowels, not for Takoda. His stomach had contents that were tan yellow, puree-type consistency, which appeared identical in color and consistency to what was found in his bowels. Alrighty guys, follow me for part 5 of this story.